hello. How are you? I am out today on the eastern side of Dartmoor to make a change, trying to avoid all the 10 tours people that are out practicing this weekend. So I've come to a totally different area of the moors. So come on. How the devil are you? I hope everyone's alright. I'm out today for a solo Wildcamp. I'm heading for Hunter's Tour, which always just makes me think of Gladiators. Don't know why, he's one of the only ones I remember. But yeah, so that's where I'm heading today. There used to be a hill fort there. I don't think you can see it anymore, but it is just on the edge of the camping zone. So, well, like in the camping zone, but right on the edge. So yeah, it should be an amazing walk today. Man, it's actually really hot today. So people probably think and assume I'm really confident, but I'm not really. And I kind of had a route planned out in my head, and then I'm wearing my new rucksack, which I don't think I'm using again. I had right stress packing it, which I'll explain later. And that flipping squeak, man, it's really getting on my nerves. So I just got to a junction where I wanted to go one way, and there was a group of 3 blokes sitting there with their bikes eating their lunch, and I was really self-conscious of my squeaking rucksack. I'd just been filming, so I was then ultra paranoid that they'd probably heard me and wondered what I was doing. And I ended up coming down a different path, and I wasn't going back. So I know where I am, exactly where I am, but it's not quite exactly where I'd intended to go. So, but I'm just walking through, this woodland's just beautiful. Look, can you see the path kind of wending that way, and then wending off that way? It's beautiful, and to be fair, this is the lesser trodden path, so it's quiet. I could hear so many voices the other way, and I'm like a little startled rabbit, and I go, ah, run away. So yeah, I might come across as really confident on camera, and I am like this on my own. And I see other people and I'm like, oh my god. So I'm just enjoying this little walk. It's going to be a far more direct route to where I'm planning to camp, but it's quite good in a way because I'm not familiar with this part. Me and hubby have wild camped down there somewhere, right down the bottom, a few times now actually. We love this area because on my old map, which I'll show you a picture of, we had checked and we could see it was in the camping zone, and we saw there was a bit of woodland here, but when we got here and it's totally wooded, it's stunning, absolutely stunning, and it was a total surprise. So I love it here, but I've never been along this path and I've never been out to Hunter's Tour before. So it'd be quite exciting to go out and explore a new area, and not having been here before, don't know what it's going to be like for camping, so I should have plenty of time that if I have to think, actually, this isn't going to be where I'm going to camp, I've got time to find somewhere else. All else fails, I can head back down to the bottom where I know it's flatter and I've camped before, but I'll have no phone signal. So yeah, it's a bit of a toss-up. I'm resisting the urge at the minute to just go to where I know, because that's just silly, isn't it? Far more exciting to have a proper adventure. But I'm all a bit on edge today. Not quite sure why, really, but I'm all a bit out of sorts with a different rucksack that I struggle to pack. I've got my nature hike sleeping bag again, which I'm not yet confident with. Going somewhere different. Took me 2 hours to get here, because it's right over t'other side of the moor to where I live, and I thought I'd gone wrong and then I hadn't, but so I've been all a bit, I've had a squirrely tummy this morning. But it's all good, I'm fine. Now once I'm out I'm always fine, but just enjoying it. I mean, look at it, it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I realised on my way here I've left my water filter at home. Another kind of issue with changing rucksacks. I've not used it hardly at all, but so you can guarantee that today I'm going to be really thirsty and need to drink loads of water and have no means of collecting any more. But I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh, a bit out of practice. It's only been a few weeks, doesn't take long, does it? Right, come on. Gotta love helpful signs like that. Path. Path, 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 path. Also, path. No sign for that one. This rucksack though, that's it. I'd be really interested to know if anyone else who has this rucksack has this issue with it. Because man alive, it's doing me in. I can ignore it to a certain extent and then I can hear it and then that's it, I can't hear anything else. Trying to focus on birds and the beautiful noises in the woodland and very annoying. I'm almost at the bottom now, look, flattening out behind me, you see? I mean, it is beautiful down here for camping, but no phone signal and I feel a bit jittery without one, so I'm not going to be down here tonight unless I just can't camp at the top for some bizarre reason. I'm sure it'll be fine. If you've never smelt gorse flowers before, please do. They're out in abundance at the minute and they smell of coconuts. Honestly, it's incredible. Just mind your nose on the thorns. They're a bit sharp. Thank you ever so much to Sarah from Lost Girl Adventures and the lovely Monty Outdoors for my beer. Awesome. I'm just sitting here, so I've got the tent up. I think you're probably sick of seeing time lapses of me put the tent up. It's not like you haven't seen it before. So I've just got all my gubbins out. I haven't blown my bed up yet. There's still a few people kind of milling around. I think it's about 5 o'clock now, but I just kind of wanted to get the tent up. It keeps spitting on and off, so I thought it just made sense just to get the tent up and then I can just chill. I've just, I think I decided where I went wrong on my last camp when I got blisters. Obviously I walked a long way, but I got to camping because it was cold. I didn't take my socks off or anything. I just put my down boots on, and then it was cold at night, so I kept my socks on all night. So I didn't let my feet breathe at all. So I've just taken my socks off and I'm kind of hung them out to air. I've talced my feet, let them have a bit of a breather, and then put some dry socks on. I'm letting my down booties go fleefy. Hashtag wild bear. And then yeah, gonna get those on so my feet don't get too cold. I'm just enjoying the views, man. Let me turn you around, it's incredible. That's it. Not bad at all. I can't believe how lucky I've been with the weather today. Karen's gone wild. Shocker. Weather shocker. Thank you. Awesome people. another massive thank you to everyone who joined my recent live stream. It was brilliant. I absolutely loved it. I hope you all did too. Went on a bit longer than I'd anticipated because everybody seemed to be having a good time. But yeah, it was such a good night. I really enjoyed it. So I'm kind of thinking, I'm hoping to kind of do a live, she said very optimistically, each kind of 1,000 subscribers I get. It's so exciting. Every single time I see it's gone up again, I'm like, oh, love it so much. But yeah, so I'm just, yeah, thank you, huge thank you to everybody who took part and asked questions and commented. And I'm so sorry, I kind of watched it back the next day and saw that I had missed a few comments, so I'm really sorry. It's so hard to keep up with it, honestly. The chat just kind of goes, and trying to, yeah. So I am really sorry to the people that I missed. I know I missed comments from Rambling Rachel, so sorry Rachel. Ash from West Country Wildcamping. I nearly say West Country Home Care because there's an agency called that. It gets me every time. Yeah, so I'll just, yeah, sorry. And thank you to everybody. And again, Burton Outdoors, absolute star. And I needed you. I needed you. A couple of odd ones in that one, weren't there? Oh, and breathe, man. Honestly, it's been a week and a half. Again. Every week seems to be a bit like that at the minute. I'd love to know what tours I'm looking at. Hang on, let me spin you around again. So those massive rocks there, they look huge. And I want to say it's Hay Tor or something. It's something like that. They look really high. And then there's another high Tor there, kind of next to it. And then that one looks cool. Look at that. If I can, I can't zoom you in anymore. Looks like a beast. So much exploring to do. There are some beastie clouds around though, look. No wonder it keeps spitting, is it really? Does look like it might. We might have a shower. I think there's the odd shower forecast tonight. But the sun's out and I think I might get a sunset. I don't think, without getting up and like climbing over to the top of the hill, I'm not sure I'll get a sunrise in the morning. I'm not even sure what time it is. Like I said before, I'm not a morning person. I'll see how I'm feeling. See how kind I'm feeling, whether I want to get my ass out of bed. Oh, this is the life, isn't it? This is the life. Can you see that? Oof. Don't know if that's rain or hail. There's some very black clouds around us. Look at that. Oof. Look at it. Is that, well, I can't tell. There's kind of no wind at the minute, so it's not moving, which means if it comes, it will stay for a while, and it's spitting. It wouldn't surprise me at all if it's hail as opposed to rain, because it's cold, and I can feel that the temperature's dropped while I've been just sitting there enjoying the view. It's incredible. Loving it. Loving it. Well, surprise, surprise, it's raining. Who'd have thought it? It is what it is, I guess. You see the view? Gee up. Ooh. Gorgeous though, isn't it? Ooh. They did say there might be the odd little shower, so hopefully it'll pass, but there's no wind, there's nothing at all. Nothing. Amazingly. Amazingly, no wind. It's the first time I've kind of thought to do this, so I've done the door up, but I wanted to obviously still be able to look out, so I've just kind of zipped that top bit down and works quite well. Kind of pulled that over a little bit because it was coming in. I don't know if I've mentioned once or twice. I flipping love this tent. It's brilliant. Love listening to the little pitter patter of rain on the tent as well. It's been ages, my last camp. I don't think it rained. Did it rain? It didn't rain at all. It was just really, really windy. Really windy. That's it, see? Stopping. And the sun's coming out. Let me show you. Oh, look at that. Wowzers. Need a photo of that bad boy. Look at it. It's little moments like that. I'll go, magic moments. Sorry, I won't sing anymore. It's just literally like just that magical, like, oh, like when you go outside and there's all the stars are suddenly out or whatever. Awesome. So now it's just sunny and raining. Love it. Ooh, let me tell you what I've got for tea. So I've got steak tonight. Sorry to all my vegetarian followers. Sorry. But yes, I bought a steak for the last time I was meant to be going to the woods. And obviously I was meant to be going to the woods again but I just thought, you know what, sod it, I'm gonna have my steak. So I've got steak, I've got red onion, I've got some garlic, I've got some broccoli stems, and I'm just gonna fry that all up. And I left the halloumi at home, trying to be more sensible, but I have got some butter and salt and pepper and stuff to like season it all, and then I'll probably just have it with a wrap. Barap. So that's my tea tonight. I can't wait. Cannot wait for that. It's going to taste good. I thought, especially if it's meant to be cold as well, like I said in my last video, I'm sure if I have meat in the evening, it helps keep me warm. It's true, people, it's true. Oh, it is actually hailing. It is actual hail, let me show you. You see it? Bouncing in the grass. Look at it though. Man, it's just gorgeous. Sun's still out. Those skies, man. That's it. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I love it. I love it. Look at it. Crazy Dartmoor weather. Love it. I bloody love it. It's like its own flipping climate up here. I'd just like to say for the record, it's, what is it, the 2nd of April? Hailing. And sunny. Insane. So I've got my nature hike sleeping bag again tonight. Let me show you what I mean actually. So I've mentioned to a couple of people jokingly about the ball sack and it being like having testicles hanging around my neck, and people don't really understand what I mean. Let me show you. Hang on, I need to put you down, hang on. Right. So it's a baffle. But do you see? So in theory, one lies on one's back and has... Do you see where I'm going with this? Right, so you have said baffle around one's neck, which makes me feel a bit uncomfortable already. But then when you go on your side, it all just... Do you see? So for me, I'm not convinced. And I think the way it zips up as well, it zips up like kind of almost like up and over your shoulders. So I felt a bit like, a bit stuck in it. My snug pack just zips up and you can pull the cord so it will close around your head if you want it to, but this, it's a really small hole. I'm undecided. I'm just praying it keeps me warm tonight, because it is meant to be really cold tonight, like minus figures. But yes, so this is what I'm talking about. I mean, I can't take it seriously. So now you know what I'm talking about when I say it's like having ball sack in your face. So the rain has passed. Hail, rain has passed. So I'm just taking you over. You can see my tent. I love it so much. I think it needs a name. Put suggestions for its name in the comments. It's got to have a name. My God, it comes on enough adventures with me. I don't know why I hadn't thought of it before. I'm not even sure if it's a boy or a girl, to be honest. So yeah, make some suggestions. Love the idea of that. Right, honest to God, these views are incredible. And with the sun, you spin you around it. The sun is up there. It's so dramatic. Look at it. Tell you what, let's go over to the tour. Let's go back over to the tour. Let's go and have a look. And then I really must get some tea on, because I'm actually now getting hungry. Close the gates, people. Ooh. Mark Rowell's out on Dartmoor tonight. Equally as freezing as I am. Has had snow where he is, and then rain. Look at it. Let me spin you around, hang on. It's awesome. I think that's what I had just now. It's now moved away. Thank goodness. Although I can't really tell which way the wind's coming. Actually, the wind's kind of coming that way, so that might be coming towards me. Look at it. Oh. Look at it. Gorgeous. Yeah, proper coming down over there, look. Beautiful. What a gorgeous part of the moor. And then my tent is literally tucked down behind that wall, just round that corner. Good for that, look. Amazing. I've just added a little tiny bit of beer, actually. Why not? Oh, I can smell it. It smells incredible. God, I'm looking forward to this. Look at it. Oh, yes, indeed. That's my kind of food. Oh, if it's gone dead. I don't know if anyone else struggle when they're cooking and camping. Trying to sit on their feet. I can't kneel up anymore or like crouch or anything. My poor joints, my poor joints. It's clearing up as well, so I'm still optimistic for a sunset. It is clearing up. I'll go and set you up in a minute on a time lapse, and let's see what we get, eh? Exciting. Beautiful it is. Just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful evening. Ooh. Look at it. I set the time lapse up in the wrong place really, but I just stuck it going while I was eating. Look at these views, man. It's getting a bit dark for you to see probably. Just going over here a little bit. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Could literally be here all night, I think, just watching it change colour, like until it went totally dark. Just stunning. I've been stood there just laughing because it's just incredible. I know you can only just about see it, my little tent, but look at that sky behind it. It's just incredible. Look at it. Man, this makes my heart so happy. Man, alive, it's cold. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see on camera. Yeah, it's a cold one. Honestly, I can't believe it was 17 degrees last weekend. Honestly, I think this is our 4th winter. Anyway, I've had such a lovely evening. That steak was divine. Well, the whole dinner was bloody lovely. So I just enjoyed that while the time lapse was going of the sunset. I'm not sure I positioned it quite right. But you kind of got the idea. It was just stunning, and I was literally giggling to myself, looking at how gorgeous it was, and all the people who say I'm mad. Whatevs. Who are the mad ones, eh? Who are the mad ones? So I've finished my beers. I've just got my hip flask to warm my cockles. So yeah, I'm just going to sup on my rum and probably start editing, and I will probably come back to you later once I have consumed some rum, because we all know then I start gassing, load of nonsense. So I'll speak to you later. Hello, ha. So I've just been sitting here enjoying. So I've just been sitting here enjoying my rum and on social media, etc, etc. Cheers, everybody. Why is the rum always gone? It's nearly gone, not quite. So yeah, I've just been chilling, just enjoying being out here. It's so peaceful out there now, dead calm. Takes forever to yeah, dead calm out there. The rain's gone, the wind's gone. It's just peaceful. Peaceful as it's lovely. I'm going to go to bed in a minute. I know I haven't filmed much tonight, and I do apologise, but I've just loved it. So it's been all about me. I've just enjoyed chilling out. I was meant to be in the woods, and I know I said on my Instagram story, I've got really bad back, that I'd explain why, and it's just the road's shut. So the road that you have to access to get to the woods is closed. They're resurfacing, and it's literally the only road that you can use to access the wood. And it's all single track roads, so it's not like I could just leave my car somewhere. My back's killing me. So I couldn't go. I'm dying to try my hammock out, but it's had to wait. So I'm really chuffed I've come here though. I had a beautiful walk today. Absolutely love it up here. This tour is incredible. And the views and the sunset and everything else. Now, sunrise tomorrow is like 10 to 7. I've got quite a trek from here up to see the sunrise. So I will set an alarm, but I'm not making any promises. So we'll see. See what the morning brings. It's about 11 o'clock now, and the rum has almost gone. So I'm going to go to bed in a minute. I am toasty as. I've got a hand warmer in each glove and in each down beauty, and I'm toasty. Proper warm and toasty. So I'm hoping my sleeping bag does its thing tonight. My back is absolutely killing me. So I'm sitting on my thermarest chair, but my lower back is not happy at all. Not at all. I've been having loads of problems with my shoulder this week as well. I'm falling apart, people. Falling apart. So I hope you've enjoyed the video so far, and I'll see you in the morning. Night, guys. Take care. Bye. So you know I'm always saying that's the coldest night I've ever had. That was the coldest night. And look at my tent. Can you see? It's full on ice. Look. Oh my god. I'm a bit annoyed because I set the alarm to get up for the sunrise. You're welcome. And I got up and I'd already missed it. Well, I like the first bit. Got up and I should have had 10 minutes to spare. They got that wrong, didn't they? Gorgeous, look at it coming up behind me. Amazing. I probably looked really tired yesterday. I didn't have the best night. I wasn't cold, actually. My sleeping bag did its thing, but the cold kept waking me up, if that makes sense. But I wasn't cold. I kept feeling up my face, having to like quick pop my face back in my sleeping bag. And I wasn't very comfortable either. Don't know what was wrong with me last night. You see how frosty it is? Oh. I've never had this. There's so much ice on the tent. It's yeah, insane. Crazy. I'm making up words. Look at the hair. I don't even know what's going on with that. Oh, what a morning. It's beautiful. I'm not a morning person, but when I get up, I do like it. You see it glistening. You see it all glistening? I don't know how well it picks it up. There's not a breath of wind. Like nothing. There's some cloud inversions going on over there. See? I'm quite surprised not to see any snow on the tours over here. I can't see any, so it's obviously just a frosty night, not a snowy one. See? It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, time for a coffee, I think. I need to wake up a bit. Look at that ice. Honest man, I've never... It's been a long time since I've seen ice like that on a tent. Look at it. Absolutely just frozen solid. I'd love to know how cold... Excuse me. Oh, bless me. I'd love to know how cold it was last night. Ooh. Look at it, you see the line. Nice to see it was warmer in the tent than outside, eh? Oh, I need to put the kettle on, but I can't stop looking at it. The change in light and everything, look at it, it's just glorious. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Yeah. You can't really, well, you can see, but it looks far whiter in real life than it does on the screen. Oh. So beautiful. So I'm just having a pack up. But look, where the shadow of my tent is, you can see the frost. Look at it. Amazing. So the tent is starting to defrost. The ice is all starting to melt, but obviously still not round this side. Oh. Gorgeous day. Just seen the first people arriving. It's about 8:30, 8:45 maybe. Just a glorious day. And it's lovely and warm actually. That's good. It's so warm in the sun, it's beautiful. Just gonna have another coffee. I've basically packed up inside the tent now. I'm trying to let it dry off, which is and isn't working because it's still really cold. But it's getting there. Not going to hang around for ages this morning really. The little one's got a match this afternoon, so it'd be quite nice if I could try and get back for that. So I'm just going to finish my bacon wrap, have another coffee, finish packing up and get going. Been amazing, as always, but it has been amazing. Love it, just love it so much. As always, leave no trace. You can barely see I've been there at all, which is just the way it should be. Leave no trace. Keep Britain tidy. Do the same everywhere, people, honestly. Not just on the moors, everywhere. Back to the car. What an amazing camp. Beautiful it is. Stunning. Right, I'm going to finish the video here. I think I have walked across some beautiful open moorland, which I'll show you some footage of, and I've just come down into the woods. It's just so beautiful here. Such a beautiful walk. The camp's been awesome. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed coming with me. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, guys, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, I am going in a minute, I promise. But this is the prettiest path I've ever walked along in my life. It's stunning. And look what I've just found behind me. Ooh, definitely big enough for someone to sleep in. Not me, I hasten to add. But look at it, look. Awesome. If you want to know the location, message me.